Hello again, fellow Gears. What's up? It's Maticon bringing you another Gears 5 video. This one is on the Operation 8 Tour Duty Medals and easy and fast ways to complete them. I just need to quickly thank Dr. Schwazi on this one, and we're going to jump right into this. As you can see. Let's do this. So Operation 8 is going to be the last and final operation dropping according to the Coalition for Gears 5, and as you can see going through the rewards on this tour, you have your your average your coin, and you have some great skins and some great characters as well, as you can see. And it's always nice they throw in some iron as well as you grind up to get to general, which is basically what we all want to do, that's for sure. And let's go ahead and get right into the medals now. We're going to begin with the basics tab, and just a quick note, all of these medals can be completed in all multiplayer game modes: Horde, Escape, and Versus. Alright, starting out with Team Medic. Revive 150 teammates. This is easy to do just by playing the game, but if you want to farm it fast, play a Horde game with Jack class, or go into a private Horde match as Jack with 4 bots on either like Insane or Inconceivable difficulty, and put the Horde playlist on the Frenzy playlist, and you'll get this medal within anywhere from 3 to 6 waves or so. Onto the medal body count. Get 10,000 eliminations. This medal is a grind across all game modes, but if you want to farm it out fast, you'll want to load up the Detour Hive on Beginner and Escape and go into it as the Brawler class, and you'll either pull a Juvie spawn, which can get you about 380 kills completely running through the first act of the Hive, which takes around 5 to 6 minutes or so. Or the other spawn you can pull is Leeches, which will get you about 845 plus-ish kills by completely clearing out again the first act of the Hive, which will take about 10 to 11 minutes or so. Rinse, recycle, repeat this, and you'll get these eliminations up quickly. Now, one other note on the Juvie spawn in the Detour Hive: you'll do more damage to Juvies than you will with Leeches, because obviously Juvies have more health than Leeches do, as far as, you're getting your damage numbers for the tour medal as well. But we do have a tutorial on this channel on how to farm these kills fast, and there will be a link in the video description for it, so please check it out and see how quick and easy getting your eliminations in Escape can be. Moving on to the Marksman medal, and get 500 headshot kills. Now, for this medal, you can run the Marksman class in Horde, or another method to get these headshots easily, that is an alternative method, would be to select the Veteran class and make sure you have the Lancer skill cards on and equipped, especially the 3 following: the Brutal Efficiency, Focus, and the Custom Lancer skill cards. And then you're going to go into Escape and load up the Warren Hive on Beginner. Now, once you start that hive, you want to head to the left ammo room, where you'll pick up a Retro Lancer and all the ammo. Now, once you leave the ammo crate room, you need to execute 5 enemies to get your ultimate available. Once your ulti is available, you head towards the safe room, and when you're surrounded by enemies, you pop your ultimate, and you should be able to get about 31 to 37 or so-ish headshots fast. Then you just rinse, recycle, repeat. And of course, using the Veteran class in Horde also works well using his ultimate. And we do have a tutorial on showing the Veteran on the Warren Hive, showcasing how to get these headshot kills fast. And there will be a link again in the video description for it, so be sure to take a look at that. Moving on to the Carnage medal. Do 10 million damage. This is definitely another grind medal across all game mode types. There are some methods to speed this up, like playing Horde as a Demolition or Tactician classes, and if you're not quite up to Master difficulty yet, always make sure when you play that the more health mutator is on, so you'll have to do more damage to get kills. That will help increase the time getting this medal faster. Also, try planting grenades as often as possible on your runs to do even more damage, as well as farm the first act of the Detour Hive and Escape, especially when you're able to pull the Juvie spawn, and refer back to the body count medal that I described for you earlier on how to farm the Detour Hive, and we do have that video tutorial for you to check out as well if you want more information on that. Moving on to the Finish Them medal. Kill 4,000 enemies. This is a less of a grind than the 10,000 kills, but again, you do get kills across all game modes no matter which you play. But again, if you want to farm it out fast, use the same method as we discussed on the body count medal by farming out the first act of that Detour Hive. Moving on to the Executioner medal. Perform 150 executions. Now, you can get this by just playing the game in general, but to get this fast, go into a private versus lobby solo against 2 or 3 bots and either chainsaw them or lancer them down and then execute away. Or you could go into a solo horde lobby as the Infiltrator class and Retro Lancer Charge execute away as well, and you'll get this medal alright. Moving on to the Weapons tab, and quick note, all of these medals can be completed in all multiplayer game modes, Horde, Escape, and Versus here on the Weapons tab. Onto Lancer Carnage. Deal 250,000 damage with the Lancer. You can run a regular Horde match as the Veteran class and get this easy, but if you want to farm it out fast, go into a solo Horde game as Veteran with Lancer skill cards equipped, and you should complete this medal in about 8 waves or less-ish. Moving on to the Pistol Carnage medal. Deal 150,000 damage with the Snub, Boltok, or Talon. This medal isn't as difficult as it may sound. Just play the Anchor class in Horde, and to farm it fast in a solo game, make sure to have your Boltok skill cards equipped, and you'll get this in about 8 waves or less. Or you can also use the Marksman class as well, because the Marksman also spawns with a Boltok if you don't want to play as the Anchor class. Moving on to the Big Boom Body Count medal. Get 100 eliminations with the Boom Shot, Drop Shot, or Frag Grenades. You can easily get this medal in Horde by playing either the Demolition or the Tactician classes while using boom shots, or you can play the Pilot class with drop shots. Also, you could just be vigilant to plant a lot of frag grenades while playing Horde in general. It's definitely that simple, not very difficult at all. Moving on to the Nasher Body Count medal. Get 250 eliminations with the Nasher. An easy medal to get just by either playing Versus, or you can do a Horde match as the Infiltrator class and you'll get it fast. If you want to mix things up for a change, you could use the Horde enemy set list, either Horde Frenzy or even the Juvie Jingles to get this as well. Moving on to the Marksman Body Count. Get 100 eliminations with the Longshot, M-Bar, or Torque Bow. An easy medal you can get in Horde with the Marksman class, or you could also play the Robotics Expert class and use the Experimental Weapons skill card with the M-Bar as well. Or you could use the Torque Bow with either the Demolition, Tactician, or the Gunner classes to get this medal as well. Moving on to the Blazing Carnage medal. Deal 100,000 damage with the Scorcher or Incendiary Grenades. You can play the Brawler class in Horde with Scorcher skill cards equipped and farm this out in about 8 waves or less or so. The other option is to just get Incendiary Grenades and be diligent on planting them whenever possible on your runs, no matter what class you are. You could also use the Slugger class's grenade skill cards and Horde perks to get this medal as well. But with that, that'll wrap up this part 1 of the Operation 8 Tour of Duty medal objectives. We will have part 2 out soon. And as always, enjoy it, everybody. Thank you.